All right, if you have been wondering where all the inspiring role models are for your kids, you are about to meet 3 young people who are making a huge difference.
Michael Stolzenberg, we are already in love with him because he says we're 21, is a 13-year-old. He is raising money to help the victims of the Boston bombing. As a quadruple amputee himself, he knows firsthand the challenges many of those victims are facing.
All right, 19-year-old Jordan Summer is the president of Miss Amazing pageant. She created it to help girls and women with disabilities realize their potential. And 8-year-old Hannah Chung is a diabetes awareness act. What? Wong? What? What is it?
Chuang.
Chuang.
Oh, Chuang.
Don't confuse us.
Where's
Hannah.
my sorry button?
All right, Michael, let's start with you. You've got your T-shirt on that says Mikey's Run. When you were younger, I think 8 years old, you had an illness and you lost, some of your limbs. Tell us about what happened.
So when I was about 8 years old, like you said, I have an immune disease called CGD. I don't know the actual full name. It's really complicated. Meaning, like, if soil or, like, dirt gets in my bloodstream, oxygen or blood will stop flowing through my body. So what happened is I had dirt under my fingernail after football practice, and I had a bug bite, and I started scratching it, and the dirt got into it, and basically the blood stopped flowing to my hands and feet, and they turned black. And after 7 weeks in the hospital, I was released, and then a month later, they had to amputate my hands and feet because they were no longer working.
Wow. And you got prosthetic.
Yeah, that's very rare, though, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah, like, my brother Harris has it, too.
Oh, he does?
But, like, they already knew about it for him. It happened to me first. So they were able to stop it.
We should point out that you do all kinds of things.
Besides charming women.
Yes, we know you're good at that, honey. But you've got prosthetic legs, and you have this great run that helps benefit other amputees, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're really, really happy for all the things that you're doing. Let's move on to Miss Jordan.
And Miss Amazing.
Yes, Miss Amazing.
You did a big beauty pageants yourself as a child.
Yeah. I've been doing pageants since the age of 7. So and it wasn't something that I did like every 2 weeks. I wasn't obsessive about it. Once a year.
You were no Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, I mean, pageantry has taken an odd turn. But yeah, it was just something I did once a year just to meet friends, learn public speaking skills, interview skills. Yeah, it's just been a really beneficial thing for me, and I wanted to provide that opportunity for girls with disabilities.
And it must be so uplifting for them. Tell us what that feels like to watch one of those pageants.
Yeah, I mean, when I first started the Miss Amazing pageant, I was 13, so I didn't really realize the kind of impact that it would make. But now, what keeps me going, what keeps me inspired is just the girls who just completely transform, or have that nice moment to realize their abilities instead of their disabilities.
Feel valued just for who they are, which is awesome.
That's what everyone needs.
Look how cute Hannah is sitting in her little chair. It's your turn.
What do you do that's amazing,
You've
Hannah?
had diabetes, haven't you, since you were a little girl?
I had it since I was 3.
Yeah.
2.5.
So what are you doing to raise awareness?
Well, we're doing walks, diabetes walks over the Brooklyn Bridge, and my cousins actually held a lemonade stand to raise money.
Great.
I'm not sure how much money they raised.
Well, we hear so much bad news about kids today. Some of the ones that are just doing all kinds of bad things. What advice would you give a kid today who wants to make a difference with their life?
If you try your hardest, like, you can do it. It's like, it only takes one person to make, like, a huge difference. Just find the right people to help you, and you can make a bigger impact than you ever expected.
What do you think, hon?
Mainly value your youth. It's the time when you don't have the responsibilities.
Yes, girl.
Yeah,
Wish I had.
You can just experiment and find where you feel inspired, where you feel comfortable, where you're really truly happy. So without all the strings attached of.
Well, you kids are really, Hannah. All of you kids are doing great work.
Yes,
we're so proud of you.
Really proud
we're really
and so
amazed
delighted
with you guys.
that you're with us.
Thanks for coming to see us.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.